Good morning, everyone. We appreciate your patience during what has been a very difficult 48 hours for AirHeart Airlines. And you all, of course.
Just tell us what happened to our loved ones. No one's told us anything from your crappy airline. It's been 2 days.
Well, sir, we've been cooperating with TSA investigators who've been conducting an intensive investigation into the incident. We have some brand new information to relay.
Well, what happened? A few days ago you said it might have something to do with the being shot down over Malaysia.
Well, there's been extensive internet speculation, so we thought we'd see if the incident was at all related to the mysterious Malaysian airline disappearances, especially considering that AirHeart Airline has an in the vicinity of spotless safety record.
Exactly how might a 1-hour flight from Richmond, Virginia to Philadelphia disappear over the Indian Ocean?
Hey, you never know.
No, you always know. That doesn't happen.
Look, I don't get paid enough to deal with this icky negative stuff.
How much do you get paid?
He gets paid $750,000 annually, plus full benefits, plus 14 weeks paid vacation per year.
Okay, that is clearly more than enough to put up with this.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, AirHeart Airlines Flight 187 did not, as was speculated by Infowars.com and by Everything's a Conspiracy from the View from My Mom's Basement.com, get shot down by a NASA-funded missile over Indonesian airspace.
Well, what happened?
It crashed into a Kohl's parking lot near Fredericksburg, also clipping, ironically, a Great Clipped haircut shop.
What happened to our loved ones?
Yeah, tell us. Quit covering up, you insensitive assholes.
I'm going to invite our VP of Public Relations, Grace Balin, to step forward to address all that negative stuff. But before you do, Miss Balin, would you please grab that mystery box from back there?
Thank you for your patience, everyone. We are deeply sorry for the delay you have experienced in receiving information on this unfortunate incident and fate of your loved ones.
And you should be. This is inexcusable.
Hey, what's in the box?
Oh, never mind that, folks. So, first, I would like to address the question of what happened to Flight 187 2 days ago.
What's in there? It sounds like an animal. Or more than one.
Couldn't tell ya. Anyway, it took our investigators a few extra hours to locate the cockpit recording because they went to the Fredericksburg Target looking for it rather than the Kohl's. Pretty similar stores, really. Anyway, we have the recording now, but we are concerned that it may be too disturbing for you all to hear. Or infuriating.
Play it! And it definitely sounds like there's something in that box.
Creo que son gatos.
What is it? Is that ferrets?
We're not quite sure what's inside the box. Maybe we'll find out a little later. Anyway, here is the cockpit recording.
Tower, this is AirHeart 187, pilot here. We're experiencing a bit of heavy chop. We're going to head up to 30,000 to avoid the worst of it. Anyway, you listen here, Harry. I'm telling you, Obamacare is turning this country into a damn welfare state. Tower, this is the co-pilot. We'll reach cruising altitude shortly. Sure, Tom, let's just keep spending trillions on antiquated military equipment we don't need, and more tax breaks to the billionaires so all that wealth can trickle down someday. MSNBC blows. The Al Sharpton Show, come on. Fox News is for old mouth breathers. Sean Hannity, give me a break. Hey, push down, turn right. No, pull up and turn left. Down, right. Up, left. Watch out for that Coles.
Oh my god! What brilliant idea was it to put a right-wing conservative and a left-wing liberal in the same cockpit anyway?
That was my idea. Sorry. I wanted to try something hip, edgy, something that would provide balance should the plane ever go off course.
You moron! Don't you know they're called political wings because when they're in use are the furthest points away from the brain?
We apologize. We may have thought a little too outside of the box.
Come on, please, just tell us something. What happened to our loved ones? What's in the box? You haven't told us anything.
AirHeart Airlines regrets to inform you that unfortunately there were no human survivors of the crash of Flight 187.
Hey,
Okay, so that's definitely feline.
They sound little too.
don't está mi tía. Y los gatos tienen sed.
I suppose there is something little in this box, maybe even very cute. But before we get to that, we wanted to return your loved one's effects to you. Needless to say, when an airliner does a 450-mile-per-hour barrel roll onto a paved surface, there's not going to be much left to return. With that in mind, Dryden, Benjamin Dryden.
That's my brother.
Here are your brother's effects, Miss Dryden.
Okay.
Part of a MacBook Pro, a wallet, roll of Mentos, size 12 Skechers shoe,
Yeah.
and other pieces of things. I'm sorry, Miss Dryden. There's also an outstanding charge, $25 baggage fee.
Okay, a baggage fee, like for his luggage?
No, these limited edition tote bags containing your loved ones had to be flown here. Same baggage rules applies when you fly in one piece. Unfortunately,
You're the CEO!
I know there's nothing I can do. You'd think I could, but I don't have that much pull, sorry.
Wait just a goddamn minute. You're giving us our relative remains back in tote bags and you're charging us for it?
I can answer that question as soon as I answer those other questions you had earlier. The box is full of kittens.
Oh my god, I knew it!
One calico or a white one with a cute little Hitler mustache.
You expect to distract us from the fact that your crappy airline crashed a plane, killed our loved ones, brought us back the remains in tote bags, and charged us for it just by waving a few random, adorable as fuck kittens in our faces?
Oh, these kittens aren't random, Mr. Kantner. These little fuzzballs were in the cargo hold of Flight 187, and miraculously, they all survived. These are miracle kittens.
One might even say they contain the souls of your loved ones in their purring chests.
Oh my name just went after my brother, Benjamin.
And we have a team of ASPCA representatives in the back here to let you take home one of these little miracles. Just fill out a little paperwork, pay a reasonable shelter fee, and you get a miracle kitten, and you get a miracle kitten. Everyone gets a miracle kitten.